Welcome back to Andine's TV here in Andine's Kitchen. Here is the long awaiting butter video. I've been meaning to make this video, but guys, it's not easy. The life is lifing. If you know, you know. My name is Nadine. For those of you that don't know me, I want to say welcome to the channel. For my real OGs, my ride and die, who knows? Thank you for staying. Thank you for not unsubscribing. So, let's get the one ingredient butter done. So, I am going to try to talk about a little info about the video. To make this butter, you can do the old school way. I'm Jamaican. You can do the old school way. Get one pudding pan and one whisk, and you whisk the heavy cream until it becomes butter. That's all it is. Heavy cream. Pardon. You can do it with your hand. If you have a hand whisk, you can do it as well. If you have a KitchenAid that has the whisk part, you can also get it done. And you can also get it done with a food processor. The one I have behind me, that's what I am going to use. All you need is the heavy cream and some elbow grease or a food processor or a mixer, and you can make your butter, and you know that you use one ingredient. And for people that's from the countryside, back down in Jamaica, you know, the people that raise cows, you can get your milk. It's back home. I don't know about now. Back home then, because them want me know, them only eat grass. They don't eat none of the other things them way we know say cow they eat now. So when you make your butter with 100% clean product from foundation to hen, then you know you go get a good the material. If the material is not good, then the end product is not going to be good. Like when I was a little girl growing up, my mom and my dad, they used to say, any kind of structure you're going to erect or put up, if your foundation is bad, then your building is going to also be bad. So, saying all of that to say, we are what we eat, like it or not. We are what we eat. And I think somewhere in the Bible, or if it's not in the Bible, when I was growing up, I used to hear the older people says, you should not allow medication, pharmaceutical drugs be your food. Let your food remain your food, which means know about everything that you're putting in your one system, your one engine, your one machine that the Almighty give you. Whether you believe or not, if you don't take care of it, it's in my country we say it go left you a pass. For the OGs that are American and then they completely didn't get what I just say. If you do not take care of your one good up body that God gave you, it is going to leave you halfway. It's like you have a good house when there is no rain, and when there is rain, you realize that you don't really have a good house. In my country, we also have a name for that: dry weather house. So let's get working on our butter and keep on top of what is going in our body so we can be our best self. First to ourselves, then to others. So this is my little gadget that I am using to make the butter, finishing like 3 minutes. So I have a food processor, a Ninja food processor, and I'm using the plastic blade. There we go. This is our heavy whipping cream. See, I didn't want to make the butter before I completely finish the first set that I had, as we have a saying, first in, first out. So it is half gallon, 64 flossy ounces, 1.89 liters of heavy whipping cream. If you don't want to make so much butter, then you can do less. So I'm going to transfer it to my food processor, and I'm going to try to scrape everything out and just let it go. If you wanna sit down and whisk it, because back in the days that's how we normally do it back home in Jamaica, even to cream sugar and butter for your Christmas cake. Some people know it as black cake or fruit cake or rum cake. If you wanna know what kind of cake is that, it's served on Christmas time, December time. I have a recipe, fruit cake. You can go and see how you do it. You have to grease the butter and the sugar together. And back home, when I was first learning how to do it, we would sit down with a spoon and a pudding pan, that's what we call it, and rub and rub and rub and rub and rub until you don't hear any sugar grain anymore. They're all dissolved, and all you have is a whipped butter. Here you don't have to go through all of that headache. You can just buy yourself a mixer or a food processor. So I'm going to turn it on, and I'm going to put it on high. I'm just going to let it do its thing. And when it changes from cream to butter, then I'll also show you that process. So 7:10, I start 7:10. So fam, I turn it upside down for a while now to get out the water, but and it takes literally 3 minutes. But me, because I want to have less water to remove from my butter, I keep beating it for about maybe 5 minutes. Every time my Ninja would stop, then I just restarted it. So this is how it looks after the cover has been removed, and I thought I would have a lot more water or whatever the residue from the the heavy cream left to drain off because the previous one I had more, but I did beat it longer. So this is how my butter look. I've watched video on YouTube where they ring it. I am not in the mood to ring it. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I think I'm just gonna remove it and put it in the same container here and see how much water is gonna come from it. So let's start removing it. Yeah, you can see that it still have some liquid, so not much. So most of it is the butter, as you can see. See? Nice. As you see, some butter already melted, and I had some more. Look at it. We're gonna do the vegetables first, guys. So this is my vegetable: some pepper, some onion, some beans, some garlic, some carrots. So we're gonna saute a little bit, keep it al dente. Just butter, and I'm gonna add a little seasoning. Then I'm gonna remove it, and then we're gonna work on the fish, and you're gonna see the finished dish. Yeah, keep watching. So guys, see, saute vegetable. This for the fish. So we're gonna go in with some fresh butter and the fish. So we're gonna have some nice steamed fish. Thank you. So see, we're using the same butter that I made, melting it out. We're gonna see the fish just jump from the water and automatically land in the pot to get cooked. Oh yeah, some nice tilapia that's been seasoned 4 hours ago. I'm gonna steam it up with some sea moss and coconut milk. Watch the process. Automatically land in the pot. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna turn it over so it can get the butter in it. And then I'm gonna go in with some sea moss and coconut milk. Nice steamed fish. I wish you guys could smell it. Yeah, look at that. Look at that goodness. Wow, very nice, very nice, very nice. Smells so good too. Keep watching this butter. Ooh, no preservative for our garnish. That goes on the fish. Oh yeah, I recently bought this knife. It's so sharp, cuts effortlessly. Oh yeah. In Jamaica we call it scallion. Here they call it green onion or spring onion. Yeah. See, that is it. And this is the fish, fully steam and everything. I'm gonna make a nice big plate and devour some of it. So it shows you can cook your full meal with butter, which is actually better for your body. Look at that goodness, guys. Look at that, look at that, look at that. See the fish speaking out from the side. So we're gonna make a big plate. We Jamaicans traditionally we put a big fish on the plate just like that. Yeah, the whole fish. Yeah, that's how Jamaican eat it. Yeah, see it? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So we're gonna put some vegetable on it now. And then we go top it off with some fresh cut green onions, otherwise known aka scallions. Yeah. So sea moss, coconut milk, steamed fish, butter and vegetable. I'm gonna eat it with this bread vegetable, and I am also gonna toast some bread. Look, topping it off with some fresh cut green onion. There you have it, guys. There you have it. There you have it. Yeah, eat with me. Cheers. Yeah. Cheers.